investigation into the custody practices of Greater Manchester Police. His story begins 18 months before his door was. When do police have the right to smash your door in, arrest you or strip search you? Do they ever abuse their authority? The man being dragged away here thinks they do. Mark Dove, who captured the footage on his doorbell camera, is now part of an inquiry which was launched following a Sky News investigation into the custody practices of Greater Manchester Police. His story begins 18 months before his door was smashed in, when he was arrested following a family dispute.
What are we arrested for? At the moment, for threats to cause criminal damage.
He says the others were being more aggressive towards him, and he was treated differently because he's black.
I don't like.
Just nick him?
No, I told him to wind his neck in.
Oh, so he's allowed to threaten?
Well, he's...
Is he allowed to threaten?
Has he threatened you directly? No, he's threatened a police van as far as I'm concerned. Shut your mouth and listen to me.
When he got to the police station, he tried to complain.
How do you put a complaint in?
I don't know.
He didn't arrest someone that threatened to kill me because of white.
Mark then refused to answer any questions.
He then starts walking away and tells me I'm doing a head in, which we have on video. The next thing, I get took to a cell, I get strip searched.
Initially, he was put into anti-rip garments, but then says police told him he'd ripped them, so they took them off him.
They take everything out the cell, absolutely everything out the cell, and just leave me there naked for 8 hours. It was freezing the cell. I was asking them for blankets, they wouldn't give me any. So I had to use the tap, which runs hot water, to basically just keep myself warm. I was told when I behave, I can have a blanket.
Last year, a Sky News investigation into the strip searching of 3 women led to the inquiry by the former Victims Commissioner Dame Vera Baird. Initially just looking at the treatment of women in police custody, it broadened when people like Mark came forward. He was arrested and strip searched a second time over similar allegations. He refused to get into anti-rip clothes and protested over lack of food and medication. A female police officer came to his cell and led him through the custody suite naked.
I was humiliated. There was even prisoners sat on the benches while I'm stark, absolutely naked, not a sock on, nothing. The staff was laughing at me, the sergeants on the booking-in desk.
Greater Manchester Police told us they have been fully engaged with Dame Vera's inquiry and know there are examples in it which reflect poor standards and practices and will respond on publication. An internal investigation into Mark's allegations is ongoing.
You don't have to tell me what you're here for.
Why would we tell you now? We're not going to tell you if you won't come down and speak to us.
Because I don't want to speak to you at time of the morning.
Right, okay.
This 5:40 a.m. visit to Mark's house was the result of an allegation, again from a relative, who said he'd sent a malicious text. The Baird inquiry will examine whether they acted lawfully in smashing his door in and arresting him in front of his partner and daughter. And why on 3 occasions he was also stripped naked, but each time released without charge.
What's he done? Mum, I'm not going to. None of my business. Oh my God.
And is there a wider pattern of police acting